where do we start? I mean, it sort of feels like we had John sitting in this spot asking questions around, becoming world's number one. At what age did you decide you're going to be the number one real estate agent in the world?
Well, going back, I'm not sure if you know the history of Slider Corp. My daddy, he was a real estate agent. His daddy was a real estate agent. So I was surrounded by real estate agents. So ever since I was a kid, we made sure my hair was on point. We started whitening the teeth around about 10. And then it sort of just grew from there. Talcum powder, going back a little bit further.
That's where the love of talcum powder came from.
Mum would throw talcum powder on me and smack my ass and be white powder flying everywhere. And I'm like, real estate, white powder, that could be quite fun. So yeah.
Dick, tell me about the T-shirt. What's with the Batman theme going on here?
Well, look, I am a superhero. We're all superheroes, okay? The public know that. But I just like to wear Batman. Sometimes I mix it up and wear Superman.
Well, I'm going to beat that T-shirt. Hang on one sec.
Here we go. He's going to get the gear off.
Ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready. There he is. That's it. Everybody loves some Dick.
Straight out of the Dick Slider merch store. The funny thing is, though, I ordered it. I was at home in bed with COVID a few weeks ago, and I got online and I was searching about dicks and stuff like that, and this popped up. It was around Mardi Gras, actually. And the thing is, so I ordered it, but I forgot to tell my wife that I ordered it. So she opened the bloody mail, and she opens this and she pulls it up and she goes, "Is there something you're not telling me?" But
yeah, it's a $20 million listing I got to fucking get. That's what it is.
Yeah, so, look, one of the things I think we should really talk about today is obviously the biggest thing about, you are the world champion of actually getting people down in price.
Correct.
And anything, mate, you can sort of give the guys tips on how to do that and maybe some role play on how you handle pricing and stuff, that'd be great.
So can I just interrupt on that, like that vendor price reductions, Piers? Mate, she was 85 in a wheelchair, and you had her in a headlock. Like, you're okay with that?
More than happy when I saw my bank account. 2.2%, baby. That's what we do at Slider Corp. That's what you got to aim for in here. Do not drop your pants, all right? Unless you got to.
Well, can I ask another question then, if you don't mind?
Shoot.
Will you do, like you're talking about dropping your pants, will you do anything for a
Mate, you'll drop your pants.
Will you do anything for a listing? Like, is there an age or a boundary that you wouldn't step over?
There's no boundaries when it comes to doing deals. All right? So to be the 7 times champion of the real estate world and to do, I think we're up to $6 billion for the year. I just do anything, guys, and you just got to grind, hustle, and fight to get the stock and get the listing and then hit the vendors hard.
What about dropping your pants to get the listing?
What's that?
Dropping your pants to actually get the listing.
Depending on the weather. Depending if I've had a cheeky little, bump. Yeah, hey? It's not a pretty sight sometimes.
Tell me about energy management and how you managed to get yourself pretty fired up before going in for that listing.
Other than the bathroom.
Look, we've been going sort of a different angle at Slider Corp. It was the powder. But I'm sort of going a different way. I'm starting to do the pot before I go into the listing presentation. But it's got to be the right amount, because if it's not, I'm like, fucking, well, it's like green heroin. So I come in very relaxed. So when I sit in, I walk in, okay? Walked in, they've showed me around. Yeah, this is great. Nice high ceilings, north at the rear, fantastic. Oh, I'll just take a seat. And I just get in the seat, and I sort of I like to get a little bit just like that. Okay, shoot. What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve here? You know what I mean? So I get really comfortable. I look very confident, okay? They feel that they're going to get someone who's going to get them a premium price. I'm not nervous. I'm not shaken when it comes to talking about calm, all right? That's what they want. They want someone who's confident who walks in that room and who owns the room, all right? So it's either pot or fucking Coke for me.
That's very interesting and inspiring. Talking about your presence in a room and being there on the listing presentation and all that sort of thing, like I don't really like you, I must admit. Like I'm not a real big fan.
Hey, can I just drop in right there? We're only here because the market's changed, Pete. 3 months ago, you buyers agents were fucking licking our ass, okay? But we're here now because we need you, motherfuckers. Huh?
Yeah. No, I totally understand.
I need a street record, buddy.
Yeah.
And I know you buyers agents get them.
Oh, yeah. Haven't heard about a street record lately. But look, we have got you're a good-looking man, and you make people very nervous, especially. Anyway, give us that question, Tristan, that you were going to ask Dick. Where are you, mate? Come up here. I'll let you ask it. Yeah, ask it. Come on, let's go.
Sorry, something I prepared earlier for you, Dick. Hi, Dick. My name is Tristan Oddie from PPD Real Estate. I'm actually not a fan of yours at all, Dick. I actually think you're a bit of a tool. But I must admit, and if I'm going to be honest, you're bloody good looking. But there is no way I would hire you to sell my home. For one reason only. And that reason is I'd be too afraid you would sleep with my wife. And it would end up in a divorce sale and I'd only get 30%. Do you lose listings because of this reason?
Good question. Not yet. But if there's a 3D, I'm all over it. And we all know what the 3Ds of real estate are, don't we? We got the death, we got the divorce, and we got the debt. Okay? I will do anything for those listings. But I do get that, Tristan, quite a lot, you mean? The guys get a bit jealous. But still, you mean, whatever it takes, you mean? If I got him or whatever. Because let me tell you this, yeah, everyone's getting on board. It's that whole new year, you know, the whole 2020. It's like threesomes, foursomes, fivesomes. Get the neighbors over. Only the sellers, not the renters. They can come.
So Tristan works with Alex Phillips. I mean, he's obviously 7 world champion for Australia. You're the world. I mean, obviously next level up. You guys competed against each other, and what do you do when you come up against Alex?
Look, I love Alex. He needs to get up a little bit earlier. I think he's calling buyers agents and buyers around about 7 in the morning. I'm calling him at like 5. Okay, urgent, call me. Got an offer, and then I hit him hard.
Should we get back into price reductions and some of your techniques on price reductions?
Yeah, look, this job isn't rocket science. We know that. Okay, otherwise we wouldn't be here. I'm not sure if anyone in here finished school. I know I didn't.
No.
But I'm wearing nice watches and clothes. I'm driving nice cars. So you just got to go back to the basics. I'm hearing everyone saying, just be nice, be yourself. Fuck that, okay? Pretend to be someone you're not. Go in there with confidence, own the room, tell them what they want to hear, and then you hit them fucking hard. And you hit them early. Because they're not our friends. We can pretend to be their friends in the listing presentation, but then that's it, okay? As soon as I'm like, hey, bye, see you later. Got an offer. Yeah, 20% below. But anyway, guys, you got to do what you got to do, yeah?
Do you suggest renting the Rolex if you can't afford it?
What's that?
Do you rent the Rolex if you can't afford it? How do you...
Of course. Bali, you mean when Bali was there, it was great, you mean? I had every fucking watch you could think of, but that closed down. So I'm just renting, stealing, whatever I can do. But hey, I'm 7 times world champion of real estate. I got a lot of money.
Yeah. Talking about renting it, you're like, you hate renters and buyers, don't you? You only love vendors. You for a little stage, but you hate renters and you hate buyers, don't you?
Yeah.
You don't talk to them.
Well, look, if they're interested, they'll come to auction, won't they? Huh?
Oh, all right.
I'm not calling them, they can call me. But look, the market has changed, hence why we're here, Peter. And we need buyers and we need fucking buyers agents. So build those relationships, I say. And 3 months ago, I had buyers agents washing my car, making me lunch. Hey, Dick, give me an off-market, man, please. Give me an off-market. I mean, fuck you.
Don't.
We're going online, baby.
Don't.
And it's an auction.
It was me. Look, I just want to to ask a pretty direct question, and if you don't want to answer it, I'm fine with it. But
No, I will not sleep with you.
like they call you sexist. They call you you don't give a crap in your corporation. You'll just do whatever you want, and fair trading or whoever it is, you don't really care. Fair work, whatever it is, you're there to make the deal. But there is someone in the audience who just wants to ask you a question. I just want you to be honest with it, Dick.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And Sarah, can you just come up for a second?
Sarah, my eyes are quite bad. She cute?
Hey Dick, I'm from Di Jones. My question for you is, on your Instagram you always say you have to be a 10 to be a part of Slider Corp. What does that mean?
Great question. We've dropped it down to 8.5. As in, you got to be hot. Let's face it.
That's generous.
All right, and I mean two hots. You got to hustle on a fucking telephone, H-O-T, and you got to be hot.
Sarah, get a job, you reckon?
She can get a job.
What's the commission split?
What's that? Just wait. Oh, I got to finish this. I mean, and I just want to go back to that. You mean hot as in it's not walking up to mum and dad. Hey, am I hot? You know what I mean? It's fucking walking up to someone who in the street, a stranger, and going, hey, am I hot? What would you rate me out of 10? And if you're an 8.5, come talk to me.
Thanks, Dick. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, the splits are, it's always 70-30 to Dick.
No, look, I love your honesty, and you are like fairly humble guy. So I just wanted to get Kingsley, look on my friend over here, to ask you another question.
This is actually on behalf of Jesse Chester, if we're honest, because Jesse is a massive fan of yours, but he's a little stage fright. So we said, look, do you mind if you can talk on my behalf to the 7 times world champion? So this is it. He says, you work in the most prestige areas on the eastern suburbs, Double Bay. You're renowned. People love you. They adore you. They think you're fantastic. But what he really wants to know is, how do you stay humble? How do you keep your feet on the ground?
Look, it is the NFL of the real estate world. Let's not fucking kid around here, okay? Over the bridge, we're going to sort of second division. Any further south or north, we're talking backyard football. So the eastern suburbs, it's tough. Look, I don't know, sometimes you just got to get naked in the mirror, stand there, look at yourself, and just go, I'm fucking amazing. Yeah? But yeah, look, it's just one of those things. I believe in myself, I believe in my troops, I believe in my soldiers, and I believe in my family. So if they're going to grind, hustle, and fight for me, yeah.
Do you remember the time you just turned up unannounced at my open house in Carwin, and I saw you walking down the street and I just shat myself. I thought, you're kidding. He's actually. You never leave the East anyway. I mean, like you get your passport, you came over. Geez, I was worried that day. I mean, I thought this could be the end of my career. If Dick Slider came to Cremorne, I'd be rooted.
Well, I signed up 3 that day in the street, so. And then did you sell it? Because I was waiting, I was watching. He ain't going to sell that.
Yeah, I sold it.
You sold, okay. It was an easy market, that one, wasn't it? I had my 7-year-old little one selling properties.
Well, you talk about that, so into this new market, how are you going to operate?
Again, basics. Tell them what they want to hear. Hit them hard. Hit them early. And yeah, because they're on planet Mars right now, but they're starting to listen. But you've just got to, you get that one buyer, you got to lock them down and beat the fuck out of them and beat the fuck out of the vendor. And
what does a lockdown look like?
What's that?
A serious lockdown, Dick Slider. How do you? What's the technique?
Did you want me to show you guys what we're doing at Slider Corp? I mean, it's. Anyone can punch. Okay.
I wish I didn't ask that question, I reckon.
Anyone can punch someone. Vendors are sort of starting to block now. They know what to do. So I learned this thing from those jiu-jitsu guys. I'm not sure if you heard of them, that Brazilian stuff. So I can show you if you want to see.
Yeah, do it appears.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
All right.
So, mate, I'm at 5 million. The market's at 4.
Yeah. It's a bicep.
What did you say that is?
It's a tricep.
Oh, that's a tricep, that's a bicep. Oh.
Okay, so what we like to do here have seen it. Maybe come this way a little bit. So it's always you walk in and say, look, Mr. and Mrs. Vendor, I know I said the property's worth what, 5?
5, yeah.
Feedback's at 2. This is the second day in. Got an offer 2.25. What do you want to do?
2.25?
Yeah, 2.25.
You mean 5.25?
What's that up there? So, look it straight up, okay? I like to go down for a single leg, okay? Go low. I drop my weight with that knee. I come down low, and I go against the kneecap, and I push against the kneecap. Go down. Do it in slow motion. Walk past. This leg first.
Yeah.
Knee on the belly. Can't move. All right? Mr. and Mrs. Vendor, this is a fucking strong offer. There's no one else out there, okay? 2 months ago, next door sold for 3. She'll say, why didn't you say that in the listing presentation? And I said, I didn't think it mattered. So automatically they're gonna push against the knee, they wanna get that knee off.
I'm not taking that offer, Dick.
Okay, push against the knee then, because that's gonna really hurt. Push. Okay, so from here he's not pushing.
Yeah.
I would just go
I'm
bang.
fucking not taking it.
Okay? All right? Whatever it may be, there's a head-on triangle right here. I come here, right nice and low. I'm gonna get low. Nice squeeze. Will you take that off? Okay?
No.
Take it.
Yeah.
Well, Dick, I know that you'd probably like to stay up here for another
That's one for
5
eight, my
hours.
agent.
Yeah. But we've got to finish you up. But is there any advice you'd like to give some of these young agents out there? You know, like I'm not saying you're old, and you're very good looking, by the way. But I'm just saying, is there anything you'd like to give some of these 25 to 30-year-old agents in the room? And then we'll finish up on that. But you know, be straight up front.
I will. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, it's basics. Anything, you go back to the raw, the core, okay? Look the part. Fake it till you fucking make it, all right? That's the watch, that's the car. Go to the car wash, get your car washed every day, just the outside, fuck what it looks like on the inside. Okay? You'd have water bottles, everything there, stay hydrated. Get in that listing presentation, be confident, okay? Own the room. Tell them what they want to hear. And fucking hit them hard. Huh? But you just gotta have fun, guys. Have fun. Be in the office. Get a nice group happening. It's all about morale. Enjoy your time in real estate, because it's fucking hard. And the strong will survive, all right? So just remember that. There's no friends in real estate. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.